we will end the stream here, but it continues on Twitch. So to be a part of the live reactions, join me. The link to my Twitch channel is in the description of the stream. All right, I have me today my sidekick assistant and co-host, Sir Toyfield. Please say hello to our people, baby.
Hello, people.
I hope they can hear you. Guys, give me some feedback on his sound, okay? His audio.
I'm low.
You low? Hold on.
No, wait. I'm good now.
You good? Okay.
It was for a split second, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right. All righty. Sir Toyfield, what do we have for a hot topic today?
Let me see. What do we have for a hot topic? Ian Gillian says Deep Purple's retirement is not so far off.
Okay. Ian Gillian. Okay, looking forward to hearing about that. It's kind of a little pinch to hear that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever though, we're gonna make it do what it do this session. We're gonna have a short chit-chat session. We're gonna go immediately into the reactions. My apologies for being late. I'm here nonetheless. We are here nonetheless. So far we have in chat, we have Chris is in the house. Cheesesteak is in the house. We have Jono is in the house. And I'm hoping to see my sisters here today. We'll see what happens. I know Groot will be here as well, and I'm sure Chaotic will be lurking as well. Let me get you guys as avatars on the screen before Sir Toyfield will blow a gasket. Okay, hold on. Alrighty. Okay. Today is such a beautiful day, Sir Toyfield. How you doing, baby? Anything new and exciting? Oh, he's muted.
I am so sorry. You know, besides the gator swimming by earlier, nothing much has been going on.
Nothing much. The gators, he says.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, welcome to Florida, Lord. Oh, They be camouflaged in the grass, guys. You gotta look out for them. They serious about that. How you guys doing in chat? Anything new and exciting going on in life? I slept the entire day yesterday. And I think it was partly because I was like so spent, emotionally spent. I was supposed to have my doctor's visit yesterday and it fell through. Really pissed about that. So I think that added to my level of tiredness. But prior to that, it's kind of funny because Shadow teased me for it, but I think it's kind of true. So the day before that, we took the baby to the we took the baby to the mall and running around the mall throughout the entire 2 hours we were there. I think that also got me a little tired. She's like, wow, so just taking pictures and doing a little running around the baby got you tired. And I'm like, yeah, I think that kind of did add to me and my tiredness. Guys, I don't know, man. But what's interesting though, guys, as much as I'm aging, 50 years old, right? I got the blood results, my lab results back. And did I tell you so, Toyfield? I think I told you.
No, you didn't.
I am pretty sure I did. Basically, wait, hold on, what's that? Basically, everything is good except my vitamin D level is pretty low. It's supposed to be at least a 50 and it's 26. Wow. And whatever, so I'm taking supplements for that. But, you know, and everything else is fine. And so she checked for my hormone levels to see about my perimenopause and how fast I'm approaching menopause. Make a long story short, guys, apparently she said with such awe and shock that apparently, guys, some women do experience perimenopausal symptoms. Excuse me, even when they're not in menopause or in perimenopause. And apparently, she said that my estrogen levels and my progesterone levels are so high, you would think I'm 30 years old. This is basically what she said. So she was like, this is very unusual, but this is a good thing, you know? So yeah, apparently, guys, my estrogen, progesterone, they on fleek. So she said, you are not in perimenopause, and I don't know when it's gonna happen, but yeah, so that's a good thing, I guess. So yeah, that was pretty. I didn't tell you that, Satorfo?
No, you didn't, because I was already teasing you about it otherwise.
I thought I sent you the message, whatever. But yeah, baby, that's crazy, Sir Toyful. So I'm kind of young on the inside, but not really. But apparently I am. That's wild. Steph is here. Hi, beautiful. Thank you for joining me, Steph. Did you hear that? Isn't that crazy? Like, my levels are that of a 30-something years old. That is crazy. My mother went into menopause, like full menopause, when she was, I think, 43, 44. And so the fact that I'm 50, and I'm not even in perimenopause, that's wild. But I am experiencing some symptoms of that. But guys, I'm old, but I ain't that old. So there you have. That's my hot topic for the day. Okay. Thank you for posting that, baby. Appreciate you. Love you so much. You're the best.
Don't forget your wheel today, by the way.
Thank you, baby. Thank you so much for that reminder. Looking in bed. Thank you, Steph. The weather's pretty good down here, yeah. They're going to be doing some bass fishing tomorrow. Here in South Florida? I remember you mentioning that last week, but I didn't think you meant... Okay, when you said Hollywood, you meant Hollywood, Florida? Not California, Hollywood?
California, Hollywood, California is nowhere near the ocean.
Well, no, I'm just saying when my brain went, I'm thinking, no, he's not talking about California, eh? But apparently, you are? Interesting. Okay. All right, so Tropho, if you're ready, baby, let's do the hot topic. We're going to spin the wheel after that, and then keep it moving.
Okay. So Ian Gillian says Deep Purple's retirement is not too far off, partially as a result of his growing vision problem. The 80-year-old singer, who is still actively touring with Deep Purple, with more than a dozen shows in Europe and Japan, are already scheduled for 2026. That is unsure how much longer he and his bandmates are going to be able to perform. He basically only has 30% vision left, and it's not getting any better. The hardest thing to work on is writing music. He is trying to work on his laptop, but he can't see anything on the screen unless he uses his peripheral vision. So basically, from what I gather, is that he's got his focal point in the center is going out, so he can see out of the side of his eyes, but he can't see out the front as well anymore.
Oh wow.
So he picks up the line by looking sideways, and you find ways to adapt, but it's aching and tiresome, and it takes a very long time. Contemplating the possibility of retirement, Gillian said, "I think if I lose my energy, I'm going to stop. I don't want to be an embarrassment to anybody. We're not far off. It creeps up on you, and you really don't notice it." In a 2024 interview, Gillian was asked by SiriusXM Trunk's Nation with Eddie Trunk if retirement was out of the vocabulary for him and his Deep Purple bandmates, more than 8 years after they launched the Long Goodbye tour. That's a long goodbye if it's 8 years long.
8 years.
He's making sure it's a long tour.
They've been playing with y'all feeling, man.
Right? He responded, I think it was a joke actually, because it was the promoter, and someone said, "We got to sell more tickets, and it's a good old standby is the farewell tour."
That's terrible.
So at first they were trying to fake it. So he says, I said, "Okay, but let's call it the Long Goodbye tour and make an emphasis
be more
on
honest.
the word long." So it's a kind of, I forgot how to pronounce that. It changes the phrasing a little bit, and they have unlimited time. He continued, "There is no intention to stop at the moment, but you apparently you never know, and if his eyesight keeps deteriorating, and he won't be able to write music anymore or perform."
That is not just that, he won't be able to see.
Yeah.
Oh, that is terrible.
But they are, however, booked all the way until the end of 2026. So they are already, for this year they're done, and for next year the entire year is booked up with concerts and engagements. So he says, hopefully I will last this long and make it.
Oh my goodness, that is really, really sad. I hear, like, when I think about this, Coverdale, is that his name from Whitesnake? I'm probably wrong. I'm wrong. Am I?
Coverdale.
Coverdale, okay. So I don't even remember people's names. But it's sad to hear his farewell, speech for leaving. But, I love that he's taking a break. He's taking time off and he's going to retire and enjoy the remainder of his life. but knowing that this gentleman will be taking a leave because his vision is leaving, that is horrible. I can't begin to imagine what that feels like, this glooming doom of the reality of you losing your sight. You know, I don't know what's harder when you think about it. Like, what's harder? What's more difficult to stomach? Me possibly leaving this earth, passing away from some whatever reason, or me knowing that the inevitable time for me to lose my vision and then have to live on with that is crazy. So I really feel for him greatly. Wow, thank you for that hot topic, so Torful. And we've just been enjoying their music lately. Like, oh my goodness, that is really, really disappointing. But life goes on until it stops, right? And, you know, we have to do the best that we can with the time that we have on earth and with the people that we love, you know? Very, very important. So, yeah. But man, talk about passion for what you do, you know, to be 80 years old. Does he have a family? I should ask.
Not sure. Let me see.
Because, I mean, to be 80 years old and thinking about leaving because of your vision versus leaving just to enjoy the rest of your life with your loved ones, that's a real passion and love for what you do. Wow.
Let's see. Oops.
Pushing 80, it's time he took a break. I agree. He has kids, they're adults. Wow. Like, he can be traveling with them, you know, and not that he doesn't, but they're booked up until next year, the end of next year?
Yeah, he's got 2 kids and a wife.
Man, oh man. That is, it's sad, but hopefully, you know. So what's causing the eye depletion? A
lot of that, many a times that's why I paid for the extra eye exam, but that's a hereditary thing. It's where your center vision disappears.
Okay. But they can detect that with eye exams?
Yeah.
And can they
because
prevent the blindness
do,
though?
at least the one I do, it's not a regular eye exam, but they literally, you know, they use these weird lasers and lights and all kinds of nonsense, and they can see
all the way
so
through.
They've seen all the blood vessels in my eye, and the doctor already told me that I literally have a freckle on my cornea, which is very rare, but it doesn't interfere with my vision. But the same freckle that people have on their skin, I have one right in the center of my eyeball.
Yeah, I heard that's a possible thing. So yeah, I'm thankfully that they do, and at eye exams, honey, they do a really extensive deep dive into your eyeball. Like they show they see the entire ball. They see all the veins and everything, arteries and things. It's amazing what they see. And when they show you afterwards, I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. So thankfully, technology has advanced so much now that they can see a lot more than they did 10, 15 years ago. Or 20 years ago, I would say. Wow, okay. It's not Gillian's Island. What is wrong with you, Jono?
You hear a tale of a man.
That was the show, right? In the 70s, 60s. Wait, was it in the 60s or the 50s? 60s?
No, I think it was, I think it's like in the late 70s.
Not the late 70s. Couldn't have been. Had to be early 70s, not late 70s. I'm sure it was on in the late 70s. I could be wrong, but that was a really old show. Yeah, early 60s.
It came out in 64.
Yeah. Because that was, I think it was, they ended up making it black and white. I mean, color, I think, at some point. I don't think it was always even in color. Thank you, baby. Wolf says, my earrings are popping. Thank you. I need more leather. I don't have any more leather. I just used my last bit of leather to make some earrings. And they're cute, right? Thank you. Like a bluish metallic. I've been having so much fun lately, Satorfa, making earrings with my leather.
Nice.
And this is for my scrap. This is like a scrap piece, very thin piece. I'm like, yeah, I can make some earrings out of it. I'm glad you like them. Thank you. Feather and leather make for nice weather. I'm sorry?
No, I didn't know you were going to start reading. I was just wondering if you thought of a good question for today yet.
Oh, 1 second. Hi, Miss Luna. How you doing, baby? Welcome. Let me see. I'm going to start getting my questions up beforehand. stop being a lame. He's like, yeah, that'd be nice.
Hey, you said it. I just agreed with it.
This is too easy. This is a really easy one. What is what is wolf mixed with? What are the two, what's his ethnicity? It's two things. Damn, Chris. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ, man. Damn. You're fast. Wow. You got that right, baby. Absolutely, positively. German in the check. Indeed. Where's my wheel? Here it is. Alrighty. The wheel. Let's spin. Okay. All hope is not lost. Free spin. Let's do it. Ooh. Chris has won a free reaction guide. This is the season for giving, and I give this to you. Congratulations. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and end the stream on YouTube. To those of you who are watching, remember, join us over on YouTube, okay? We're going to say goodbye for now to Torfil, and we will see you guys, hopefully, on the flip side. Say bye to Torfil.
Be on the other side.